nice to be exposed to this type of content being told by women. They're owning the story and telling the story the way it should be told. They break the stereotypes that a typical woman needs to be the certain way.
Netflix, with all these shows, we have women in jail, women in a palace, women in a courtroom, different backgrounds, but they are all powerful. I'm glad we see someone like Annalise on Netflix, because it reminds us that you do not have to look a certain way for you to be beautiful.
Queen Elizabeth, she has given up her life for the crown. Okay, so much respect for her as a woman, as a mom.
Chelsea Handler is such an amazing, strong female. She's unapologetically herself. She just knows who she is and how much she's worth.
And I like the fact that on Netflix we actually see women that look like everyday women being powerful and being celebrated.
And I love women like that. Those are the women that dare you to just push yourself beyond the limits. So now women are learning from that.
We're kind of changing things around and saying, this is who I am. And I think that's quite nice to see that women are now creating their own stories, their own way, and their own voices.
The matric dance is a glamorous rite of passage that every South African teen looks forward to. Next time on My Night, we meet Chandre, a 17-year-old young lady who has big dreams for her future. Chandre is interested in many things, including music, singing, and modeling. Her friends also play an important role in her matric year. Catch Chandre as she prepares for her matric dance. My Night, every Saturday morning, only on SABC2.
839133011. That is their number. 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, boom, 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 boom. It's Lorizy, baby. Boom.
Yo, Makuzane, baby. Yo, call us right now on the hectic number 083-913-3011. That is the number.
Yeah.
This is it. The score is now 2-30. 1 to the new. If you get your last throw in, you win the idol.
Daar is so baie vaardighede wat jou voorskoolse kind onder die knie moet kry. Daarom het Expresso 'n dag by MeTime in Groenpunt spandeer, saam met die sentrum se direkteur Lara Chaitman, en sy het baie idees.
Today with the toddler development activities, the kids will start off playing in the play area, then they will move on to learning activities. After that we will do a bit of yoga and movement, and then we have a really great craft, and then we end off with a bit of dancing and music, and of course, story time.
Kleuters wil graag hul gunsteling storie oor en oor hoor. Jong boekwurms word selfversekerde studente. Dis is belangrik om 'n liefde vir lees te kweek.
It's very important for children to play, both mentally and physically, because when they start off playing, it forms the foundation of their personalities. They have time to just be by themselves. So often as a parent, you'll hear your kid just playing and talking to themselves. The most important thing when children play is to also play with other children. So from a young age, it's really important for them to interact with other children, because we live with people in the world. So they're going to learn how to deal with different personalities and how to share.
Now it's time to visit the neighborhood of Kales River. It is a large area with many different neighborhoods found in it. Colorful washing hands out to dry, as it is a sunny day. And a few people are around, but the streets are not that busy.
I like Kuils River because it's a very big place and it's fun. And I know lots of people in Kuils River. We shoot backflip. It's not very difficult to shoot a backflip, and it's nice to land in the sand because the sand is very warm.
On the dunes, they practice their backflips and are joined by other neighborhood children. Uncle Ice is very good too. Wow, look at Wade go! From the dunes, you can get a good view of parts of Kuils River.
Circle people, make a circle. Megan, Parakan, sit, sit, sit.
Wade enjoys the warm-up.
I cannot teach you how to dance. You must know how to dance. Dance is a little natural. See, B-boy is art, so I can teach you the art of break dancing. But all of you have to
We learn how to b-boy and to overrock and six-step.
Wade loves being a b-boy. He has some slick moves. His friend CJ can move well too. Some of the other children give it a go as well.
Everyone's hope we like breakdancing with us and seeing the half of Kuils River. See you soon, bye.
African Fashion International presents African Couture.
First for South African TV.
The fashion industry exposed.
Young designers at MTN Durban Fashion Week speak up.
We set up SA designers to go places.
This season's trend.
And one of SA's best-known designers reveals his perfect 10.
African Couture, your weekly insight into fashion.